Okay guys, I thought I would shoot just a quick video on how to strengthen your tail wheel and also how to get slightly better steering out of the back, which I know a lot of guys struggle with. So the first thing that happened with my Draco rear tail wheel here is this piece right here, this top piece actually cracked in half. You'll see that on my maiden video. I actually just glued this one back together, and this top piece here is actually a credit card or an old gift card that I glued on here. And on the suspension, or excuse me, on this horn here, you'll see there's actually 4 holes already drilled on this head here. So I actually took 4 small bolts and actually bolted this on after I put the glue on there. So that helps to strengthen this a little bit. So I did a further modification on the one that I have here, which I ordered a replacement one, which was nice from Horizon Hobby. I got it in like a day, which is nice because I'm here in California. So this is not a part of the Draco suspension here, this rear tail wheel. This is actually a bolt, screw and a bolt that I drilled out. You'll see there's actually a hole there, so I just had to make it large enough for this screw head to go through, the screw to go through. And on the top of this piece here, I have a bolt, and I'll see if I can get that in the viewfinder here. Hang on a second. All right, so move this out of the way. All right, so you guys can see up there, right up here is a nylon threaded bolt. So that means that a lot of guys actually were having a problem with not this headpiece like I had, but actually this whole piece just breaking off because it's made out of plastic. So this bolt going through the end here makes this a lot stronger. So and I had made an earlier video which I deleted off of YouTube, which is about the sliders that are right here, that they were supposed to pivot backwards. They actually aren't. This pivot is supposed to stay where it is, so make sure you guys don't do that. So yeah, I just threw a little dab of CA glue in all these 4 points, and now it's nice and steady. So you can see here, it easily pivots if I don't pull this off my stand here. So it pivots right here. Okay, how to increase your steering in the back here. Let me just move my rudder here. So you can see I actually have quite a bit of steering on my rudder now if I just move my rudder back and forth. And that is due to the position of these springs, the holes. This one here is on the outside. On stock, this is on the outside hole. And if you move this in, obviously the turning radius is going to get a little bit better because this is wider and now this is narrower. So anyway, so yes, I did crash my Draco. I'm going to be doing a whole video on how to put it back together. It should be awfully interesting. Yeah, and I did shorten one of my springs here just by making some little, you can see this little down bend here and this up bend here. I wanted to make it tighter here because this little nut here is off. So you guys can do that too. Some guys were stretching out one of the springs. You can do it any way you want, but now my steering is nice and straight and it's nice and robust back here. Not gonna break, at least in this portion where it is quite weak. So I had heard that Horizon Hobby has re-engineered this back section here. So this is one of the first generations that came out. I guess this whole back piece is like a one piece now that does not slide out like the original ones did. So anyway, oh, there's the suspension for you guys. Nice King Shuck working there. Anyway, hopefully this video just gave you guys some insight and how to make your tail wheel a little bit stronger. I think Brian Phillips just came out with a video today about this, so it's relatively the same. I haven't watched his yet, but I've been told. Anyway, thanks for that, Brian Phillips, and we'll have a side-by-side videos here. Of course, he has a more popular channel than I do, so well, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.